A shelter-in-place warning has been affected by the U.S. embassies for people visiting Mexico. This includes cruise ship visitors. If you're on a cruise or you're going to be on a cruise in the next days or weeks or even months, you're going to want to watch this video because I'm going to explain how it is going to affect you 100%. It's going to affect you one way or the other. Let's get right into it. You'll have to excuse my random setup today, and I'm not in my studio because I wanted to get this news out as soon as possible. There's been some violence in Mexico after the federal government in Mexico did a raid against one of the largest kingpins of the cartels in Mexico, which leaves a bit of a power vacuum, to say the least, and it's also a bit of trouble in the street. So there are roadblocks of cartel members and criminal gangs doing roadblocks by setting buses on fire, taxis on fire. So the U.S. consulate has issued a warning for citizens, and I'm going to give you the locations to see if your ship is going to be impacted by this, or if you're on vacation somewhere, but mostly for our cruisers out there or people on vacation, because if you are there, you understand that you're probably already sheltering in place. This is a shelter-in-place warning for the following areas. It's widespread throughout Mexico. This is from the U.S. State Department. I'm reading it off of here, including Jalisco State, that's Puerto Vallarta, Chapala, Guadalajara, Baja California State, that includes Tijuana, Tecate, Ensenada, Quintana Roo State, including Cancun, Cozumel, Playa del Carmen, and Tulum, and areas of Guanajuato, Guerrero, Michoacan, Oaxaca, Nuevo Leon, and some other states. And it says, due to an ongoing security operations and related road blockages and criminal activity like the ones I just explained, the U.S. citizens in the named locations should shelter in place till further notice. That means do not leave your hotel. That means if you're on a ship and they haven't gotten this news somehow, this is new of 20 minutes ago or 18 minutes ago, that you should probably get back on the ship right about now. And I'm not somebody that usually gets crazy all hyped up about situations or one random attack in a very large country, but this is a huge power vacuum and there's going to be a response. And even if it's from the other criminal gangs in the cartels, they're going to fight for power. So this is not a great situation, and it could be ongoing for weeks and months. So please be careful. Now, while only a few airports have been closed, I think Puerto Vallarta has been closed, or at least a couple airlines stopped going in and out of it. They do anticipate that they might be impacted, especially airline operations. So if you are on vacation and you're not on a cruise ship, you're not on a Royal Caribbean or a Carnival Cruise Lines or whatever, you do need to be careful about your flights or anything like that, because if you're coming in or out, it's going to be a problem. Also, all taxis and ride shares are suspended, at least in Puerto Vallarta, and that also might change in different locations. So it says actions to take: seek shelter and minimize unnecessary movements, remain in your residences or hotels, avoid areas around law enforcement activity. There's going to be roadblocks. They could be the police, they could be criminal gangs. So stay inside. Be aware of your surroundings, monitor the local media for updates, and follow the directions of local authorities. In case of emergency, call 911. I'm not sure how that works there. And it says avoid crowds and keep your family and friends advised of your location. So just to rehash for this, if you're on a cruise ship or going on a cruise the next week or two, come back to the channel, give me a follow, and I'm going to be giving updates on like what ships are affected, which ones aren't. Are they canceling stops? Are you going to be on 7 days with fun days at sea, or are you going to be able to stop somewhere else? Because this is widespread. Earlier today, people on Reddit were all talking about this is only in Puerto Vallarta, which usually isn't a very violent area. It's not like a Mazatlan or Acapulco, but this is on any major area that has cartels, and cartels do exist where there is tourism because they tend to sell drugs. And guess who's buying a lot of drugs? Tourists. Just a fact of life. So this is for cruisers. This is for vacationers. Check back here and I'll give you updates as soon as I can, but I wanted to get this out as soon as possible. So I just put the phone up and jumped into but once again, if you're on a cruise ship, you shouldn't get off in Mexico is what I'm going to say right now. I'm sure that they're telling you the same thing. Your itineraries may be changed. So good luck out there, and follow me for more information on lots of vacations, cruises. I like to specialize in cruises, and I've got my Starve the Seas video. I've got my $50 booze cruise video, the fun on the seas. I'll see you guys later. Bye.